African Union and the EU work jointly from fostering sustainable development and strengthening peace and security to boosting investment in the African continent. At the same time, the two bodies say they exert a synergized effort to better manage migration. For Africa, the issue of migration, especially illegal migration, which involves passing through dangerous routes in the hands of criminals, remains to be a huge headache. What happened in Libya over the last weeks, where African migrants were sold as slaves, has already outraged the AU. And as the European Union states are the main destination for African migrants, the AU wants to even bolster its development works with EU through uninterrupted funding to mainly create jobs within the continent. Most of AU's works still significantly rely on fundings from the European Union. For instance, almost all of the African-led military missions in countries such as Somalia and the Central African Republic get their running budgets from EU. The same scenario applies in areas of development too. Since recent times, however, the AU time and again has been heard complaining about lack of sustainable funding from the European Union. But Africa is not entirely dependent on the European Union. The continent is pursuing its political and economic integration at all levels. From the foundation of the OAU 50 years ago, and even more so since the creation of the African Union in 2002, Africa has built continental institutions and established ambitious policies and initiatives in many key areas that are of direct interest to the European Union. And as per the plan in the 50 years development roadmap, also known as Agenda 2063, Africa wants to achieve an overall success in areas of peace, security and development through its young people who, instead of migrating, can play a key role in making that dream a reality. Girum, Chala, CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.